Hey everybody, it's Shane from the Gender Blender channel once again, and this week we're going to be talking about the TMI tag. Well, answering the questions on the TMI tag. You might notice that it's not Sunday. Well, Beth had some computer problems, so we are swapping days. So Sunday you will be graced with Beth's lovely video. Today you will have fun. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, so the first question is, what are you wearing? Well, I am wearing this Baja sweater, a binder, and some boxers. Second question, have you ever been in love? Yes. 3, ever had a terrible breakup? Well, I've had a couple breakups, and I'm usually the breakup-er, so the breakup-e, but I wouldn't call any of my breakups terrible, no. They were all pretty mutual and okay. How tall am I? I am 5'7" and 3/4, exactly. 5. How much do you weigh? Between 135 and 140 pounds, depending on the day and how much I eat. 7. Oh, I skipped 6. 6. Any tattoos? No, but I want to get the picture of Simba that Rafiki draws on the cave wall, and something that represents my birth name written in Hebrew. 7. Any piercings? Well, I have 2 sets of standard lobe piercings, and I've had a cartilage here that got infected and closed up, and then I have 3 cartilage on this side. I don't have anything in right now, but I'm assuming they're still there. I don't have any body piercings, but I really want to get an eyebrow piercing, so yeah, let me know about your opinions on that. That's something I really want to do. 8. OTP. Dr. Master pairing from Doctor Who, probably. I just love the dynamic relationship between the characters that have been established over the last 50 years. It's always been implied, in my opinion, anyway. And now, with the recent season, they've kind of pushed it out into the open. And I find it really interesting that they started pushing it into the open the second that the pairing became conventional. 9. Favorite show? Doctor Who probably would win, although I love a lot of shows. Firefly is a close second, and Torchwood. 10. Favorite bands? I would have to say my favorite band is Paramore, but I mostly listen to soundtrack music, like the Doctor Who soundtrack and movie soundtracks, because they're Hans Zimmer makes amazing scores. 11. Something I miss. Serious note, probably being in love, just what comes with it, the good morning, good night text, the thinking about somebody all the time, being excited that they exist when you wake up in the morning. That's something I miss, definitely. And the takers. 12. Favorite song? Probably Follow You Down to the Red Oak Tree by someone whose name I can't remember, which is really embarrassing. Look it up, it's good fun. 13. How old am I? I am 17 years old, and I will be 18 on May 2nd. Zodiac sign is Taurus, Bull, which means I'm stubborn, which is ironic because I was also born in 1997, which is the year of the ox, so it's like stubborn on top of stubborn. 15. Quality I look for in a partner. Probably honesty. I value honesty above a lot of other things. Like, for instance, I'm perfectly okay being in an open relationship as long as the person that's involved with me is honest about who and what they do. 16. Favorite quote? I honestly don't think I have a favorite quote, but I'm going to go with my yearbook quote this year, my senior quote, which was, Alright, and then we have favorite actor, which is probably David Tennant. 18 is favorite color. I don't think I have a favorite color, but I really like the mixture of blue and purple. Just the color combination is really nice to me for some reason. I also like gray, which is a weird color to like. 19. Loud music or soft? Depends on the type of music. if it's like symphony music, I really like a really deep, large sound, but I also really like soft and relaxing music, so it's kind of both. 20. Where do you go when you're sad? To sleep. 21. How long does it take you to shower? I'd say 10-15 minutes, give or take. I don't linger very much. 22. Getting ready in the morning. Well, that's an interesting question. I'm supposed to be out of the house by 7:20, but I never get out of bed until like 7:15, so it's usually around 7:30. So about 15 minutes. A rushed 15 minutes. 23. Ever been in a physical fight? No, I have not, but it's on my bucket list. Turn on. Necks. Turn off. Feet. 26. The reason I joined Tumblr. Well, the set of questions was circulating on Tumblr, so. Well, the first time I joined Tumblr, I joined it because of fandoms. I actually had a Super Gulak blog. Don't look at me. And then I deleted it because I got incredibly tired of looking at Benedict Cumberbatch's face every day. I just reached a point where I couldn't do it anymore. So I deleted that one, and then later made another Tumblr about gender. See, 27 is fears. I don't have a lot of conventional fears like the dark or spiders or anything like that. I am afraid of being buried alive. That is one. Also, immersed in some hot, thick liquid. Like, I saw a movie where a guy fell into a pot of gold. That wasn't a movie, that was Doctor Who. And that freaked me out a lot. Just the idea of the last thing you feel being inhaling the thick, it just, 28, last thing that made me cry. I don't remember specifically. I think it was frustration crying over something my parents did or said. That sounds about right to me. 29, last time I said I loved someone was last month, and I was comforting a friend. 30, meaning behind my Tumblr URL? Well, I don't feel comfortable talking about that in this video. 31, last book I read. It is a lovely book by Kate Bernstein called Gender Outlaw, Man, Woman, and the Rest of Us. It's a very good book, and I actually have the sequel that I just received in the mail, and I'm very excited to read tonight. 32, book I'm currently reading, the Gender Outlaw sequel that I just showed you. 33, last show I watched, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 5, Glory's a Bitch. 34, last person I talked to was my father, and he was heating me up some soup. 35, relationship between me and the person I last texted. Japanese student. She's my Japanese teacher. I was sick today, so I had to cancel my lesson. 36, favorite food. Stuffed shells with pesto. Or steak. I have a lot of different foods. 37, place I want to visit. Japan or Ireland, probably, I would say. 38, last place I was. Well, I was at school, and then I came to eat home. Draw your own conclusions. 39, do I have a crush? No, I haven't had a crush since my last relationship ended, except, on the person that the relationship was with, when the influence and all that. But no, I don't like anybody. Anyone is free to come up and change my mind. 40, last time I kissed someone. June. Wow, that's depressing. Seriously, I'm available. 41, last time I was insulted has to be yesterday on Omegle. Guess what word they used? Starts with a T, ends with a Y, very offensive. 42. Favorite flavor of candy? Probably orange or grape or watermelon, but mostly orange. 43. Instruments. I played violin in elementary school and mandolin in middle school, and I play a little bit of guitar and piano as well, but I'm not really that musical. Favorite piece of jewelry? I don't wear any jewelry. I had a necklace that I used to like. Well, a couple of necklaces that I used to like, but they were all attached to people sentimentally, not just because I liked a piece of jewelry. 45. Home stretch. Last sport you played. That's funny. 46. Last song I sang. I was probably humming something I'd rather not tell you about. Probably something from Frozen. Alright, that merits an explanation. I like the movie, but I'm not obsessed with the movie. I didn't think the songs were very good. I am in charge of a preschool class at school, and they're all obsessed with it, so they always sing the songs, and we have to play them through the smart board, and then they get stuck in my head, and it's just really not good. Okay, 47. Favorite hit-up line? Hello, how are you? Old but good? I don't meet with people very often. 48. Have you ever used it? Yes, I have said hi, how are you on multiple occasions. 49. Last time I hung out with anybody. That's a hard question because I don't do anything. I don't hang out with people. I don't talk to people. I just don't do anything. So probably something situational, like I was at a place where they were at a place, not like I was like, hey, come hang out with me. And last question, 50. Who should answer these questions next? I'm going to nominate the rest of my lovely gender blender people because they're going to do it anyway. Also, anyone who wants to do it, feel free. Alright, so this has been the TMI tag. I am Shane, your Sunday host on a Tuesday because of video difficulties. And I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you enjoy Beth's video on Sunday. Thank you. Have a good week, everybody.